After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City, home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. Shotgun, here's the inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Set of downs.
Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Gets weight on the outback. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Sun Devils looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Shabira. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the Sun Devils are in the red zone. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Setting the tone early for how the execution opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking downfield, it's Francis. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They move the ball to the 41.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. The pass is incomplete. Dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. So second down after the incompletion. Direct snap to the back. The freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44?
Between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Dropping back, it's Francis. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Just short of the first down mark. The Cowboys come up to the line in a hurry up. Can he get there on the ground? And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And the Cowboys will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. With the catch, it's Hoffman. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the freshman brought down after making an excellent catch.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Caught on the outside. It's Shabira. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the back gets the football. Picks up a few yards there. That's going to wrap up the first. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Near the sticks. It's off. Touchdown, Arizona State. They cap the drive with 6 points. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with a pick. Let's see what they can do here. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to throw. It's Francis. Throws to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Cowboys will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Let's go to the right, looking for the 1st down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Cowboys churn out another 1st down. A short completion of the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 1st and goal, handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Cowboys come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Back to pass. It's Francis. Touchdown, Cowboys. And 6 more points to the total.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Arizona State offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The Sun Devils will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you've thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Offense will keep it on the ground here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Here comes the bunch formation. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Cowboys are in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got it for a 3-yard loss.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Francis. He's got it right into the end zone. He's in. Touchdown. Oklahoma State.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, knocked right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. inside the 20. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. They're sort of trying to make something happen. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out, the catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. With sure hands, it's Hoffman. They make the stop. Not before a solid gain that time.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down. They're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 on the 47. Looking to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. He's in for the score. Touchdown, ASU.
If somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead he takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking for his back. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. Steps out of bounds inside the 10. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The Sun Devils will line up now. It's 1st and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. They'll ride the back again here. And they test the middle there. They get nothing. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side for this crucial play. Offense success the formation. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Francis. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! The timeout is called. To talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They run the draw play. Makes an open space. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Timeout is called. Clock strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. To go with a direct snap. Running with purpose. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. first play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To the air, it's Francis. The tight end has got him. Physical run earns the first down.
And there's the tight end, shows off his hands.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks free. First down, looking for more now. He's in the clear. 10. And he takes it all the way, and they couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Well, his quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Ball sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here's the first down and more. They make the tackle. This offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. changes at the line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Cowboys line it up with first and goal. It's a quick grab. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. The running back here in a direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Cowboys will crank up the tempo. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they jump on top here in the second half. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. Back in front of this shootout, 35-28. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Arizona State offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? He keeps it on the design run. He's up the first, looking for more. Takes him maybe to 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
And when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Using his legs on the scramble, he'll be brought down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Arizona State. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
What a great example of why this tight end is one of the top tight ends in college football. This guy's got great speed, but he also has the power to be able to break through those arm tackles and take it to the end zone.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Francis. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Here's out of bounds after a solid game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He goes down after a solid game on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now to try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They have fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Michael made it to 29, so he picks him about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick throw. Catch made on the outlet. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to 33.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Conf as he let the ball go. Brad made near the sidelines. Kojo keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Quarterback did a good job of hanging in there and delivering the pass, knowing that the hit was coming, and it paid off.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 mode. Grab behind the line. It's Payne. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. He's got it going for the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone, forcing to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, ASU. This offense really clicking.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. It's a shotgun run call. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle at the 40. They'll earn a fresh set of downs.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll toss it to the right side. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. To throw, it's Francis. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And the Cowboys pick up enough to get a first down there. An inside give now from the shotgun. Try to run it up to Little, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Now it's second down here. It's a draw play. And that one produces a decent game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Gained some important yards here on third down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. Adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick completion to the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. And the ball is hauled in. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They jump on top of that here in the fourth.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field, it's Francis. He's picked for a third time tonight. He can go. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school. Shows